because of my work. Still pretty busy. I'm doing my one day off, and working another 6 days straight, and then day off, another 6 days straight, and probably another day off, another 6 days straight. My boss thinks it's going to be busy for at least another 4 weeks, possibly five. So we're planning to make us do a ton of overtime. So we'll see what happens. At least gonna have a ton of overtime and gonna get a lot of sick time accrued. Look at two houses today. Probably only gonna stay up till probably three. Can't stay up too late. Gotta get up at like 9:30. Gotta be there at 10:30, and then after that I gotta go to another property at 11:30. It's the 1.5 update is looking pretty promising. Content wise, it's a lot better than 1.4. 1.4 was pretty lackluster. 1.3 and 1.4 are both pretty lackluster. The 1.5 actually looks like a decent update. It's you. Okay. One. Let's see. So that's the big one. Mm, yeah, there's 7 possible days because it started today. So yeah, make sure you do it before the day change. You don't miss out. Okay. Let's see. Expedition.
Add as
Comes a daredevil.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. And the boy. How you doing? Oh, cool. Crystal glass. Thank you. Let me do my. Got to do my daily login. Hold on. Daily login. There we go. Done. There we go. Okay. I gotta do the Geo boss. Hopefully, I only gotta do it 3 times. I might have to do it 4 though. Hopefully, only 3. Get Chun-Li up to 80.
Stabilize. Solidify! Stabilize!
Feel the beat!
Stabilize!
Feel the beat! Shake his hands! Sayonara special! Pyrotechnics! Shred till I'm dead! I must, as a dutiful maid, warn.
gotta do 3. Jean-Lee. Yep,
Osman.
2 more. So, 2 more. Gotta wait for it to respawn. Yeah, 2 more times. Save the last one. Do the balls. Balls! Before the day change. I think I need for weapon. No, I need to eat burner. Need balls was for Barbara. Yeah, she needs balls. Balls!
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving.
God damn it. Oh my god, let me. Log off and log. What's up, John C? How you doing? Just resetting the area so we can get to the boss. What's up with you? Can you hear me okay? Hold on a second.
Stabilize. Solidify. Gather.
So dutiful maid would. Yep. Yep.
Nah, I got it. I do this all the time. I solo everything. What did you need the world for? If you don't mind me asking, John C. Just, I'm cautious about who I let people join with me, so please understand. Because I feel like a lot of people that want to join my world just want to, like, usually they're hackers. So, sorry if I sound suspicious. Because I get people that just random invite me or random, hey, I'm going to join your world. I'm like, I don't know who you are. I've been hearing a lot of people have been getting their accounts hacked that way. So I'm kind of concerned. I don't know how they hack your account, but apparently they say if you log into their world, they can hack your account just by logging into your world. I don't know how that's even possible, but that to me sounds really fucking dangerous. I don't know how they do it. Like to me, that just like how are you getting people's information just by inviting them to their world? That to me is like, whoa, that's bad. Oh, your Hutao? Well, you have a multi. Yeah, what's your constellation in your Hutao? Yeah, what sucks is when you stream. I feel that it's hard to do that because you want to cover up info, but like, how are you supposed to do that if it's always there? Like, I can't cover it because it's always on the fucking screen. So it's I literally have to put a thing over that area all the time. I really wish they wouldn't show any of your information like that because I feel that's just like the thing is the problem is the UID is how you share information too because if you want someone to invite you then they need to know your UID, which is like why do they make it so easy to see? It should be harder to see. I personally think you need to go to a menu to go see it. Like go into a menu, like hide CID, and then you have to click un to show it. I think they should make that more difficult to
There's
look at
fire in your
because
soul,
they know
you
people
gotta rock
stream.
and roll.
That's the thing. They know people
So
stream.
come on.
I don't know. Who is this? Is this you? What's up? Hockey is dead. Oh, this is you? Wait. Oops. Give me a second. Hold on, okay? I'm gonna respawn the boss real quick. Hi, Hockey. How you doing? Okay, no, that's cool. I see you. Like I said, don't please if I sound paranoid. I'm just again, I always feel like someone wants to steal my account and just be like, "I got your account." I'm like, "Oh God." So it always terrifies me. I'm hoping they put in two-factor authentication in accounts because all you got protecting you is the password, and you better hope it's a complicated password because if they figure it out, you're fucked. And I heard even if you get your account stolen, Mahoya won't help you recover it. They're just like, sorry, you got it hacked. It's your fault. I'm like, I'm like, oh, that's so fucking stupid. That to me is really stupid.
Feel the beat.
Like they shouldn't do that to players.
Gather. Gather.
It's gonna screw me up. That's gonna screw me up. I think it kicked me out.
Power cord.
Stabilized.
Power cord.
This is order.
Dracula kick.
I will have order. Stabilize. Order guide you. Solidify.
Alright. Done with this boss. Smurf? You mean you want to smurf me? You got good damage. You got better damage than me. I'm pretty weak overall. I don't level up my characters that much. I don't use any set bonuses either. I don't use basic artifacts. I don't have any I don't use any artifact sets. I don't level my character to 90. I purposely restrict myself, so I'm usually weaker than most players. Most players I see, they hit for 50,000 plus on all their hits. I'm just I'm just looking at the damage. I'm like, yeah, you do that 50,000 damage each hit bullshit. I'm just like, I'm never gonna get to that. That to me is that's ridiculous damage. I'm like, I'm never gonna hit that. I mean, you're free to play. I mean, you do hit harder than me though. You probably have good set bonuses. That's why. Whereas me, I don't have any set bonuses because I don't farm artifacts. I don't farm artifacts at all I do is the basics. All my gear is basics. Because I hate artifact farming because it sucks and the drop rate is fucking shit. It's like, yay, drop rates are terrible. And it's like, I mean, I got it. Oh, I can't interact with anything because you're in here. I mean, I know what I gotta do. I just hate artifact farming. I just hate it. Because it's just the drop is all RNG. It's like you can do 20 runs of artifacts and not get anything worth of shit. And you're just like, yep. Mm-hmm. And you're just getting crap all the time. That pisses me off. I didn't get a single good artifact. I'm like, yep. This is what you get to look forward to in endgame. Just getting disappointed. Not getting anything you want. It's like, hey, you want this shitty artifact with the shitty multiplier that you want all defense mods? Well, this artifact has all defense mods. We're gonna give you that cryo bonus set, but we're gonna put hydro damage bonus on there because just because fuck you. That's the kind of shit where I'm just like, mm-hmm. Lovely.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
So trust me, it's not that I don't understand. It's just I hate the RNG because the RNG works against you all the time. But at the same time, I'm just like, well, this is why I'll always be weak because I don't have that good a look on artifacts.
But where are those who share the memory?
Come take a look.
So it's one of those things of nothing much you can do, right? I'm just slowly leveling my characters. That's all. I'm gonna cancel co-op. I need to do some stuff. I can't talk to NPCs. But that's cool. It's cool. I got to see your character. Thanks. What the fuck? But yeah, it's shitty. I just hate it. That's all. I just wish I could. I wish I could get better gear. I don't get the things I want. I get the characters I want. I just don't get the gear I want. Like I get all the characters I want. I get like, oh cool, got all the characters. I don't get any fucking gear I want. Like these are see, I'm all just using basic sets. I just and they're not strong. It's like it's just not very good. It's like okay, there's no set bonus on anything, so I don't get shit. I just have basic artifacts. It's all just basic. All my sets are basic. I have, oh, look here, Hydro set that I can't even use. I'm like, waste of time. It's like, I just have basics. If you look at 90% of my artifacts are basics. And I'm like trying to get decent rolls on them and I never get them. It's just defense, HP, stuff I don't want. I'm like, I want crit rate, crit damage, attack. I'm like, all of them. I mean, good luck getting that. Yeah, I can't get. Dude, prototypes are so bad in this game. Like, in terms of getting one, it's just like, I'll do prototypes for a whole month straight and not get a single one. And I'm just like, yep. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I got Hu Tao. Doesn't mean that she's well geared, though. My Hu Tao needs work. See, again, I'm using base shit. I got crappy crap. So, this is not ideal for her. I'm just like, I'm just using it because I have to. I don't have any other sets. That's the problem. I have to use whatever I have. I have no choice. Like, she's all right, but it's like, yeah, I could do a lot better than this. A lot better. That's actually decent. Oh, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, this is luck. You just got to do it a bunch of times and just hope. Just pray to God and hope you get lucky. That's really all you got to do. Just cross your fingers, hope you get lucky. These are both bad. What's up, Gangster? How you doing? Yeah, I haven't done Spiral. I've been staying away from it because I'm not strong enough. I'm still struggling on floor 11. 11-1, I can't even beat it because I don't do enough damage. I'm getting so weak. So time, I usually run out of time. I can't even complete 1 star, so it's just like I'm just not strong enough. I'm trying to work on that, Zhongli up. Let's see. It's just luck of the draw. Yeah, just not getting weapons I need, just a lot of shitty crap.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yeah. How you doing? Oh, you made 20 bucks make trading Doge coins? Doge. I'm free to play. Well, I'm I buy the cheap stuff, so I buy battle pass. I buy battle pass, and I buy welcome moon.
There's a strange wall.
That's the only things I buy. I don't buy anything else. All right, we gonna get something. Let's see what we get. We gonna get something? Probably not. But let's try anyway. Nothing like usual. It's a bunch of nothing. Like that's my favorite thing. Is getting a bunch of nothing. 'Cause nothing is the best. Look, it's a life-size supply of nothing. Like, oh goody, more nothing. Because I love nothing. Nothing is the best.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Wanna hear it?
Let's see. Next on the list, get to 80 is. I'm gonna do Ning Wong. Get Ning Wong to 80. Eventually. She's gonna be my next 80. And maybe after her, do. I don't know. Maybe Jinchi. I don't know. We'll see. I don't use Razor though. There's a lot of characters I don't use, man. I have characters, doesn't mean I use them though.
Toodaloo.
My main character is Kaching. I use her the most. She's probably my best DPS, even though Hu Tao's better than her. But I spoil her the most. And then probably after that would probably be Noelle. Noelle's pretty spoiled. But I have to get Noelle super to make her decent, otherwise she sucks. Need to work on her crit rate. I think that's really killing her. I need better crit rate. I just don't have it. It's like damn it, don't have any crit rate. Need crit rate, man. Crit rate, where? Can I have some crit rate? It's just, I hate it when it's on a piece like, hey, look, this has decent stats. I don't need that set bonus. I hate that. I hate that so much. That happens so much, man. You get an item. It's like, oh, it has good stats. It's on a shitty set bonus because you want to have the best of both worlds, and I just don't get it. Yeah, Noelle is pretty good, but you got to spam her super to make her good. But even when I spam her super, she's not hitting that hard. Like I notice because like I beat trash mobs fine. That's trash mobs, but when you're fighting spiral mobs, the difference in HP and defense and all is huge. The mobs are way more buff than a standard mob, same level. So I would say at least double or possibly triple in terms of stats. Like, because I notice when I'm hitting mobs, I mean, their life is not moving, like, at all, compared to, like, a normal trash mob. Like, you find a level 90 Hilichurl, and you fight a level 90 Spiral Hilichurl, it is a big difference. They're way more spongy. Oh, hold on, I'm doing something, hold on. Before I forget. Yeah. I'm gonna go do a thing real quick.
Welcome.
I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. No, not that one. Where's the other one? Where is it? No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. This one. Yeah, get that one. Bulls, 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 bulls. What's up, Herkimer? Well, yeah, well, that's why I back off on the Spiral Abyss, because I feel my DPS just isn't enough, so I've just been focusing on gearing up characters. If you can't reliably beat Spiral Abyss with, you know, at least level 2 stars, because you got to be able to clear at least 6 stars to win. Oh wait, is this the ice one? This is Electro Rail, yeah. Never mind. This is the wrong one. This is the electric bullshit one. Hold on. Wrong team. Could try. That's gonna be dangerous. Yeah, I'll try this team. It's Electro. But yeah, I know. But what's up, Herkimer? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, the 1.5 update looks pretty good. I was actually like, oh, this actually looks decent compared to 1.4 update. 1.4 update was pretty bad. In terms of content, it was lacking. Really bad. 1.3 was bad too. But 1.5 actually looks like a decent content update.
Are you here to play with me?
Stabilize.
Over here. Amp it up. Got me worked up.
Solidify.
Think you can bully me? Diana special. Feel the beat. Look at me. Time to rock. Let me amuse myself a little. The systems shine.
Yeah, I do want Eula, but man, I want Yangfei too. That's what pisses me off, because I want Yangfei and I want Eula. Problem is, I'm 15 away from Pity. So if I pull on Zhongli's banner, which I need to get Yangfei, I'm probably not gonna get Yangfei in 15 pulls. It's like maybe 2 chances at it. I don't see it happening. But if I do get Yangfei within 15 pulls, that would be fucking godly, because then I'll stop and I'll be like, cool, I'm saving my soft pity for Eula. I know, I still want her though. She looks cool. I like her. I like how she fights. It looks pretty dope how she fights. She fights like kind of like a volleyball player where she spikes her attacks. She's first. Yangfei's first. Yeah, it's gonna be Yangfei and Zhongli in the first banner. Second banner is gonna be Eula. So I you know I have no choice, you know. So that's just the way it is. All right, we go upgrade. I wish I had Mona to make double. God, I wish I could make doubles. Sucks. I want Mona so I can I can have material buff. It's like, man, I would kill for Mona. I want Mona so bad, just to make things easier. Well, it's called pay to win, man. I hate PvP gotcha games. I don't like PvP in a lot of shit just because I feel like with those type of games, it's just always pay to win. Who spends the most money is gonna win. So because they're gonna want to have all the resources. If you're not spending money, you're not gonna compete with those people. So it's like I know I'm sounding negative, but that's just the truth. People who spend money are going to be the ones that are going to get the best shit, and they're the ones that are going to win. I used to play what do you call it? Shadowverse, which is a card game. Oh my god! You want to talk about the salt? I was like, I like the game, and it's like, holy crap! There is so much bullshit in this game because it's not balanced how they scale you against players. They just throw you to the wolves. So I'm like fighting people that have god tier decks, and they're just destroying me as my starter. I can't counter anything. I can't fight anything. I'm just getting massacred within like 3 turns. I'm like, wow, it's already over. Like literally 3-4 turns, it's already over. It's like It's like, dude, I didn't even get anything going. And every match was the same fucking thing. I was just like, okay, this is getting dumb. Like, it's just, yeah, this is pay to win. Yeah, I can't. I hate Hearthstone. Like I said, I like those games. Like I like Shadowverse. I like the concept of deck building, and I used to play Magic the Gathering, and I like the visuals because it looks amazing. But then you play the game, and it's just cancer. It's super cancer. It's just gonna get you salty when you play it because you're just gonna be losing all the time to bullshit because people just literally just toy with you because they know they can. And then again, the matchmaking is so unbalanced because it just throws you against anyone. It doesn't actually match you against someone of equal like deck strength or something around. No, they just throw you in whoever. So whoever fights you, it's like, okay, well, they're gonna massacre you. It's like, well, they're gonna massacre you. That's it. Just you're dead. See you later. Game over. That's basically what it is. Just fuck you. Game over. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish up my artifact. No, yeah, my what do you call it? Fucking ore farming. I was supposed to finish it last night. I didn't finish it. I'll finish it now. Gotta recoup some. But yeah, what's up, Big Chill? How you doing, man? Good to see you. What's new with you? Whoever has the most waifus. Oh, well, this game doesn't have PvP. I thought they were going to introduce PvP this upcoming update. Thank God. I don't think PvP is going to be a smart move. I think PvP is going to be cancerous. If this game had PvP, I can imagine how busted it would be. All you would see is just people dying in one hit constantly. You'd be like, oh, look, fucking 100,000 damage attack, you're dead. 100,000 damage attack, you're dead. Like, that's literally what it would just be. You would just see everybody getting one-shotted. I'm like, okay, this is stupid. Like, I can already tell you that much. That shit would be so fucking stupid. Because it would just be the most busted people playing, you know, have god-tier sets. They can, you know, they're literally one-shot bosses. They're just going to one-shot you because you don't have that much life. So I can just imagine how down south it would go so fast. I'm like, yeah, this is dumb. Oh, whoops. What's supposed to go that way? Oops. Wrong way. Am I going to quit Genshin? No, I just won't do it. And if anybody challenges me, I'll just deny it. I'm like, I don't want to play. Like, just no thank you. If anybody came up to me, like, trying to bug me to challenge them, I'm just going to turn them straight down. I'm like, nope. I won't. I don't want to. I just want to play, you know, like, the only people I might play with is maybe my friends. That's it. Because I know that my friends aren't going to bullshit me. Like, I don't like PvP in a lot of games.
Solidify.
A lot of times it's just you're inviting cancer. That's all you're doing. Like, if you want to be a cancerous player, yeah, play PvP. I'll get you real cancerous. I'll make you cancerous. And then it's just like, I don't want to be like that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good, man. Like, I just don't want to be around it. Well, I mean, but imagine if it did have PvP. They were thinking about putting it in here. And I was just like, I don't think that's a good idea. I just think it's not gonna, it's just gonna be dumb, you know what I mean? It'll just be wasted, a wasted opportunity. Like, you're just investing into something that's just dumb for this game. I'd rather than move the resources to actually investing in the game where it matters. You know, content. You know, real content. PvP is like, you could put it in there for fun, you know, I guess, but
Stabilize.
I don't know. I just think the PvP, again, the system's not built for it. I just don't see how it'd be beneficial. Hey. This game doesn't make any sense at all. What do you mean? Like, in terms of what? Like, like story-wise? Gameplay-wise? What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. What way does this game make no sense?
Stabilize. Gather.
Hey, where'd you go? But yeah, I just don't see, like, if they add it, I'm just gonna avoid it. It's like, it's just not a feature I care about. My concern right now is just, I want new areas, new storylines. I want new content to do. You know, new co-op stuff would be fun. Co-op's fun. To a degree. I mean, I don't like co-op where the team is just carried by one person. I don't like to be carried. When you literally just got one person doing everything and then the other people just can't even do anything because everything's dying so fast, that's not fun. I used to do that with, we used to play Phantasy Star Online, and people would come in our party and they would do that shit because their gear is so OP, they would just come and just clear everything and, you know, just, we couldn't hit anything because the guy was so strong.
Solidify.
I'm like, okay, I don't need to be carried, man. You don't have to fuck, you know. Me, at that point, I'm just like, why are you here? Why are you here? Like, what is the reason? Like, why are you playing with our group? Obviously, this shit's too weak for you, so it's like, to me, it's just, a lot of times I think it's just EP-ness, or they just like bullying people. People like to make other people feel bad, because they like to make them like, oh, look at how weak you are, haha, like, I'm gonna show you. Or, again, it's just showing off, where they're just like, okay, dude, it's cool, man. I just don't care. You know, it just irritates me when people do that shit. It really does. Like, it's like, dude, just play with people your skill level. Or your friends. I used to have friends that do that shit, and I used to get so upset. They would just, like, you know, just, again, put the whole team on their back. And it's like, dude, we're trying to grow as a team, not just watch you do everything. Because that to me just kills it. I'm not having fun at that point. I'm just more of anything, I'm just getting irritated. Yeah, there's no reason to do PvP. There's no reason to do co-op in this game. There is zip reason to co-op in this game. Co-op in this game is lazy. Like, it has so much potential. That's the thing. The co-op in this game has so much potential. It really does. I would love it to death if it had co-op. If it had good co-op. With reason to do it. Challenging. You know, just incentive. Give me incentive to do the content with other players. But there's no incentive to do it. It's just there just to do it. You know, it doesn't really add anything to the game. Because everything's so piss easy as it is, so it's like, okay, what do I need people to do it with if I can do it by myself? You give me no incentive to team up with other people. So, I'd rather just do it by myself. Yeah, if they actually gave me reasons to do it, like, again, making it more challenging, giving unique rewards, you know, give the players, you know, wanting to play together. That's why I liked Final Fantasy XI for so long, because Final Fantasy XI forced multiplayer. You know, you wanted to get stuff done in that game, you were kind of forced to do it, and it really made you play better, made you, you know, make friendships. You know, you got stuff done, and it felt good just teaming up with good players and, you know, knowing what to do and actually overcoming the obstacles.
Solidify.
Get out of there.
Judgment!
Yeah, I mean, 5 is nice for the condensed resin, but yeah, I do believe that they need to raise the condensed resin cap to like way higher. Like 5 is not enough. Personally, I don't think there needs to be a limit. Like if I want to save it, if I want to save, you know, 20 days worth of resin, I should be able to save 20 days worth of resin. That's my choice. Give me the choice, you know, just to be like, hey, I could store it up and use it later. You know, I still have to spend my time logging in to store it up. I still have to. So I don't see what the problem is of letting people just store up resin. I don't see I really don't see the problem with it. It's like I'm just using it at a different time. I'm just not using it now. I still have to log in to do it. So I don't see the problem. I really don't see the problem. Personally, like I said, I would love to just store like a week's worth of resin. You know, be having like what, like 30 plus, you know, condensed resins, and be like, hey, cool. And then I want to do, you know, freedom books during a campaign. I can do that. I can save them all and then just do it during the campaign. Boom, I get so much value out of it. You know, it's like, hey, I get double drops and whatnot. Lots and lots of resin. Yeah, there's a cap on resin for your currency. Well, it's the currency that replenishes daily. It's like your fatigue system. I mean, money and stuff is, you can earn that as much as you want. But yeah, as far as like using resin, yeah, there's a limited amount you can get per day. You can get roughly 180 per day. That's like the most you can get, I believe. So, and most things in this game that you need special resources for cost resin, which are minimum 20. So you have to spend 20 resin to get resources. So you can only do it in a sense 9 times a day. So after you spend those 9, that's it. You gotta wait 24 hours. So, because imagine if there was no system like that. Just everybody would get everything done so fast. And I understand why they do it. You can't make it where it's just like that, because I think it would make the game boring quicker. Because you can just do it whenever, as much as you want, without restraint. So I could see why they have to put a system in to restrain people from doing too much. Because you don't want to kill the game. Because everybody would just get it all done in one day, and I'm done, don't have to do anymore. And it's like, then no one plays. So I kind of get it, you know. So it's a balancing act. You have to learn how to balance it. Don't make it too easy, but don't make it too hard. There's got to be a way in the middle where you have a good compromise, so both sides are happy. Yeah, I don't really see the storing part of it being any harm. I really don't. Apparently they do, but I don't think it is. We're at that point in the game where we're just doing, you know, the dailies. Well, I am. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm at that point in the game where all I do is dailies. That's the only thing I do in this game. It's just dailies, 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 dailies. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. There's nothing else to do. Which sucks, you know. I want to do more. I would love to do some new content, you know, and actually enjoy the game. But there's nothing to do because I've done it all. The only thing I haven't done is clear Spiral Blitz to floor 12. That's the only thing in the game I have not done. Everything else. Well, I mean, if you count leveling characters, but I don't really count that. I don't need to. I can level every character to max level if I want to. I just don't want to. And I stop everybody at level 80. I don't even go past 80. I can go up to 90, but I don't want to. I don't think it's worth it. There's no reason to go that high in this game because you can kill everything at level 80. Like 80's fine. You don't need to be 90. There's no incentive for me to be 90. So I just like, oh, I'll just leave everybody at 80. I'm just gonna stay at 80. It's fine with me. No, there's no dungeons, nothing. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, in a sense, there's dungeons. There's no raid battles, if that's what you're talking about. That doesn't exist yet. I would love to see a raid battle in this game. Like a really like a 8-player raid battle. That would be kind of fun. But I also think the game needs to be harder. I think the game is a little too easy. I personally think the game could be harder. I would like a little bit more of a challenge. Most stuff in this game is fairly easy to kill. There's only a couple hard things in this game. I actually like the what was it, the hypostasis, like the challenge. Remember when they brought the hypostasis bosses and they actually retooled them for the event? That was actually pretty cool. So you had to fight like a hard version of those bosses, and those mechanics were really neat. I was like, oh man, this makes the boss much more difficult. And I was like, yeah, I like that. Like, give me more of that. And give me some good rewards to go with it. You know, so it gives me a reason to do it. Yeah, I like having a challenge, but I also like nice rewards to come with that challenge. Gives me incentive to do it. But at the time, right now, all you do is just that one thing. You do spiral. That's all you do. It's just spiral, 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 spiral. That's all you fucking do. You don't do anything else but spiral. It's like, and you can't even co-op it, which sucks. I wish you could co-op spiral with other people. That would be. I would actually do that. I'd be like, hey, you want to do spiral together? Cool. At least, you know, I'll have more fun than doing it by myself. I can use different characters and use different builds. Like, you know, why don't they, I don't understand why they don't let you co-op spiral. I don't see what the problem is. Like, what is the problem? I really don't see the problem with it. I don't understand why Mohoyo won't let you co-op and spiral. Why is it a solo activity? Dragon boss? What are you talking about? What dragon? Oh, the child one was fun when it first came out. I mean, everything's fun when it first came out because it's fresh. You know, I like fresh stuff. Fresh. It's nice to see fresh things. You go in, you tackle something new. It's nice to just experience something different because you know you don't know what to expect. That's why I'm looking forward to Inazuma because Inazuma is gonna be fucking crack, man. Because it's gonna be a completely new zone, brand new enemies, brand new quests, you know, brand new storyline, brand new secrets. Like it's just gonna be like a substantial amount of content. So there's gonna be lots to do. So that's the kind of stuff I want. I wish I could have it more often because I think Inazuma's taking forever to get here. It's like I know they peaked it at they did a sneak peek of it at the 1.5 preview, so we got to see a little bit of Inazuma. I don't know when Inazuma's coming out. I mean, maybe that's an indication it's coming out next month. I think next update. I doubt it, but you know. But from what I heard, they said it's going to be at the anniversary. When it's the 1-year anniversary, we're going to get Inazuma, which will be in what, September, October. I mean, that would be an appropriate update for the anniversary. Be a big. I mean, I want it to be massive, like just insanely big, where it's just like, holy shit. That's what I want. That's what I want. I would like that. For me, I haven't, like, the only bosses I've had a lot of pain in the ass with. Well, I mean, I remember initially when the water boss came out, you know, the Oceanid. The Oceanid was pretty fucking hard at launch. I was like, God damn, this thing's kind of hard. Especially when you got into higher levels, when it started shooting multiple enemies out. I was like, ooh, these are nasty. Because I didn't know how to fight them. And I was like, oh, these things are nasty. Like, these things are pretty hard. Those things, out of all the bosses, I had the most trouble with that one. The Oceanid was pretty bad compared to the rest of them.
Stabilize.
But that's my opinion. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. That's you're expecting way too much. That is not gonna happen. You're never gonna get a banner where you can choose every single character. Like that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, sorry, kiddo. That's just not gonna happen. They're not gonna just give you everything you want on a game where it's on a gotcha system where they that's their bread and butter. They're not gonna destroy their bread and butter. They are. I mean, they'll ease things up slowly over time. I mean, obviously we see them doing that. They're slowly easing it up a little bit because I think they realize that people are getting tired of doing the same old thing, so they have to ease things up to keep interest. Otherwise, if they don't, people are going to just stop playing and just leave. Yeah, you can dream all you want. You want to dream, boy? Dream all you want.
Solidified.
I would love that. I mean, I would love it too, dude. I mean, trust me, I would. But it's called reality. Just not gonna happen. Sorry to say, I don't care how. It'd be a cold day in hell, or if the game's dying. If the game was gonna be closing their servers up, maybe they can do something like that as a last hurrah. But we all know this game is not going anywhere. This game is shit. This game's got years of life left in it. They're making too much money on this game. This game easily has 5+ years future. I just don't see it going anywhere. And I'll probably be still playing it for the next couple of years. I don't see myself quitting this game. I really don't. But as far as like, yeah, am I getting antsy? Do I want stuff to do? Hell yeah, I do. But I stay because I like the game. That's why I keep playing it, because I do like the game. I have a soft spot for the game. I really do. I still love the game. That's why I play it so much. But at the same time, too, you know, I'm going crazy because I have nothing to do. I'm just like, I log in, I'm like, what am I going to do? My dailies. And that's all I do. It's just my dailies. It's just dailies, 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 dailies. That's all I fucking do. I don't do anything else but dailies. Give me more dailies, because I need dailies for the dailies.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
Now you got Gene instead of Child. Yeah, you know, I don't want to pull my 5-star because I know my pity's coming up and it's going to be Zhongli. And I'm like, I don't want Zhongli. I don't want a dupe. Don't give me a dupe. I don't want another Zhongli. And the likelihood of me getting another Zhongli is really high. I'm hoping I don't. I hope I get Mona. That would make me happy. Like, okay, I'm not mad now. I got, you know, if I get Mona, I would be really happy. Or even Chi-Chi. I'd be okay with that. But like, I don't want another Zhongli, and that's what I know when I pull the next banner, that's going through my head. Like, because I want Yangfei, and it's like, fuck, man. And then I know I doubt I'm gonna get Yangfei in 15 pulls. I just don't see it happening. If it does happen, I'll be like, hallelujah. And I'll be like, not pulling anymore, fucking saving my pity for Eula. And then I'd be like, and that'd be awesome if I pull both of them. I get Eula and her. I'd be like, boom. I'll just drop the mic. I'd be like, did it. Done. Can you get Mona? Mona's a character, not. Oh, you got. Show me the Mona. Yeah, you can. You can spend money for a chance at her. Doesn't mean you're gonna get her. I don't want to spend real money, dude. I don't wanna. I don't want to get into a habit. Like I'm afraid of that because I feel that if I start doing that, I'm just gonna be. I can't control myself. And then I'll be like, oh, it's only $100. It's only $100. It's only $100, and that's how it starts. Because I see how people wail in this game. They'll spend like $500 on pulls, and I'm just like, fuck, man. It's like just spending that kind of money just to get pulls on a game and just have a chance at a character.
Solidify.
That to me is like, yeah, let's just no. Just no. I'm not a sucker. Yeah, again, I wasn't born yesterday. What's up, Apenas? Apenas? I'm saying it right. How you doing? We're just talking right now. I'm just doing ore farming. Yeah. So wishes basically are your pulls. But you have to get wishes from what we call, gems. The primo gems. And those are only obtained via certain methods. Only certain ways you get those. So it's not like you can farm them as much as you want. You can only get them via certain, very specific methods. Either from events, daily tasks, Spiral, which is the end game content. That's about it. That's really the only way you get primo. Oh, and chests. But I can't do any chests because I found every chest in the game. I have not seen a chest for fucking months. I have collected every single goddamn chest on the entire map. That's why you never see me open chests because I've got them all. So I can't get gems that way. At least with a new area, I'll have like thousands of gems to obtain because I'll be opening up tons of chests, which I love doing. I love treasure hunting in games. I love opening chests. I'm always like, ooh, what's in here? What's in here? I get so excited. It definitely drives me. Like, there's something to aim for, a reward, and you just don't know what you're gonna get, or what quest you'll unlock, or what storyline you'll unlock. That's the excitement, because you just don't know what you're gonna get into. And figuring out a puzzle and getting a big reward, or getting a nice artifact. You're like, oh shit, I got this artifact. Oh sweet, like that kind of stuff that's cool, man. Because you're rewarding me for just playing the game, just figuring stuff out and just enjoying the world. I like that, like kind of like the work I put in, I'm getting rewarded for it. Oh yeah, they probably could. Yeah, they just need to make a gacha Pokemon style game, turn-based with a gacha system. Shit, they could do that. You can imagine how much money they'd make. But again, the gacha system's also a double-edged sword because gacha can be really predatory. I mean, I don't particularly like the gacha system. I really don't. But you know what? For how much freedom this game gives you for not paying any money is pretty remarkable. The fact that you can literally not spend any money in this game, and how much stuff you can do without spending any money is pretty impressive. Because most gacha games don't let you do this much shit for free. They will not let you do it. You're pretty much done after like 30 minutes. Like, okay, you're spent. Money, please. It's predatory. And they don't let you play that much. This game doesn't do that to you. This game will, like, you start at the beginning, there's so much to do. And it takes you days, like probably weeks to finish it. And that's if you're playing hardcore. And you're just like, oh man, I got a lot to do. That's when this game is fully done and you go into it the first time, holy shit. I would be like, you don't got to spend a dime for months. You wouldn't have to. Because you would have so much to do, so much to aim for, and so much to collect that you don't need to spend money. Yeah, that's the thing I always tell people, and my friends say the same thing. There's actually a game behind the gacha. This game, there's a real game behind this gacha game. Most gacha games don't have much of a game behind it. So I don't play them, because they're boring. I'm sorry to say, but most gacha games are really boring. They're repetitive as fuck. A lot of times they're just menus. You're just cycling through menus. And then it's usually some boring turn-based action game, a turn-based RPG that's just really lackluster and uninteresting, and it's just redundant. They're just doing the same shit all the time. I mean, it's so boring you don't even need to play the game because it has autoplay features. You literally can just let the game play itself. You can just minimize your screen and let the game play by itself. And you're just waiting for the timer to expire. I'm like, what? And I'm thinking to myself, that even sounds fun. That sounds boring. Like, why would you want to play a game like that? You're not even playing. You literally can just hit a button, tell it to play by itself, and you just walk away. Like, wow, that sounds so engaging. Like, you're like, are you fucking for real? Like, I don't know. To me, that just sounds like super levels of boredom, man. Like, unreal levels of boredom. So, I don't know if you guys disagree or agree with that, but I think that's just, Jesus God, that's so boring. Best game ever, man. The game you don't play. You literally don't even have to pay attention to the game. The game plays itself. Like, and then people, brag about it and like, oh man, I'm so good at this game. Like, because you have a god tier build in a game that can autoplay itself. Oh boy, so impressive. Like, Jesus, man. It just when you hear people talk about that shit, like, oh man, look, I did 11 million damage on the auto attack game. I'm like, okay, like it took no effort whatsoever to do it, and then you brag about it like it's some awesome accomplishment, and I'm just like, all right, dude, I guess. I don't see the appeal in it, but I guess you do you.
You can't run!
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, I think that's the thing. It's not made for gamers like me. I feel like a lot of gacha games they're just not made for people like me. So, I don't know. When I play a game, I want to get really invested. I want to really sink my teeth into it. I want to think. I want to enjoy, experience the game. I want to be like putting my entire focus on the game. I don't want to be playing something that it requires no focus whatsoever. You don't even have to look at the screen. That's how like unfocused you have to be. I just don't want to play that kind of game. It's just not fun to me. It's not fun at all. I'm not having fun when I do that. Like, I know some people find that fun. I don't. It puts me to sleep. It really does. Like, I'd rather take a nap. I'd rather watch a movie. I'd rather do something else. Like it's like when you watch a movie together. Let's say you're watching a shitty movie. Obviously, movies don't require a lot of attention. I mean, unless you're really paying attention to the story. I went here already. Oops. But at least you can like talk with your friends while you're playing. You know, that's one thing I could say about playing a game that doesn't require focus. You can at least talk to the people while you play it, so you don't have to, because you don't have to put that much focus into it, which is a good thing. But if I ultimately am playing a game where I want to get invested in it, I want to play something that's deep.
Solidify.
I want to be the very best.
Stabilize.
But I don't like Pokemon. You know that. I don't even like Pokemon. I think Pokemon's boring because it's turn-based. I understand people the appeal of it, you know, because back then it was interesting. But I look at it now, I'm like, man, that system is so archaic. Like I look at Pokemon Go and no, I'm sorry, not Pokemon Go, just Pokemon games in general. And it's like, man, this series has not changed at fucking all. It has stayed the same since the beginning. Like, it's just, there's more Pokemon, do the same thing. Here's more Pokemon, do the same thing. It's just, that's how every Pokemon game feels to me now. Just, oh, look, it's more of the same. Let's not change anything. Let's not mix it up. Let's not actually try to reinvent the game or add to it. No, let's just keep making the same shit because it's a safe bet. Because, people don't like change. That's the thing. People do not like change. I actually like change. Especially with games. I love change. I like seeing something different or see someone like build on something that's great, make it even better. Like, I want to see more. Like, take it to the next level. Like, let me make me fall in love again. Or it's just like I fell in love the first time, but it's like watching a game. Like, for example, you play an old game from the 80s or 90s. Like, let's say, Streets of Rage, which was one of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time.
Solidify.
And then you make a new Streets of Rage. You can't just copy paste the same shit. You gotta like outdo yourselves. You gotta like make it better. What can we do to make it better?
Stabilize.
Streets of Rage 4 was okay. It still felt in some ways it's nowhere near as good as Streets of Rage Remake. Like, Remake is 5 times better. Like, that game it's an improvement over the whole series. Like, they added so much into that game to really enhance it. Like, why don't you guys do that? Like, push the envelope. Like, add stuff to it. Make it more unique. Do new things. Like, instead of just playing it safe and just, we'll just make a high definition graphics version of the same game and not change anything fucking else. As long as it's shinier, that's good enough. And that's to me, I think you're completely missing the point when you make a remake of a good game. It's not just the graphics, it's the gameplay. It needs an enhancement. You need to make it better. Sorry, but I hate, like, I honestly, I get sick of remakes a lot of times when they're done so half-assed. When they're done right, see, perfect example of doing a remake right, and most people will agree. Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's a remake done right. That's how you do a remake. That to me was like, damn. That was like, holy shit. That was some love right there. They put love into that game.
Stabilize.
Like, holy, it's a completely different game. but it still felt like Final Fantasy VII. And I don't even like Final Fantasy VII. That's the thing. I don't even like that game. I think that game is horribly overrated.
Solidify.
And even I was like, I'm impressed. Like, I was legit impressed. Like, I give credit where credit is due. Like, bravo. Like, that's how you do it. That's like you're going all out at that point. You're like, you really want to make this game do well. And I'm looking forward to the next one, Intergrade, which I had, since I have a PS5 now, I'm going to get it. My job's going to give it to me for free. More than likely. I don't even have to buy the game. Yay, I don't even have to buy it. Yeah. I don't like Resident Evil 3 Remake. 3 Remake it's alright. Like, 2 Remake was really good. I love Resident Evil 2 Remake, minus the shitty DLC. That shit was garbage. What was it, the extra files where you play as, like, the shopkeep, and what's her name? That one girl, I forgot her name. The 3-character scenario that was free? That shit was garbage. Those were garbage ass updates. I'm like, why did you even put them in there, dude? That shit was just a waste of development time. I hated that crap. But Resident Evil 2 as a game overall, like the base game, that shit was delicious. Resident Evil 3, you can tell the game was not finished. They cut corners so bad on that game. Like, it's like, where's the choices? Where's the routes? Like, you do realize the original game had more choices. They took out all the choices in that game. They just literally said, nope, just one path. The original game had multiple choices. It changed the outcome of the certain scenarios. Different paths would open up. Like, you just completely did away with that. You weren't even faithful to the game. You should have built upon that. Like, make a brand new area, or like make a new boss fight or something. Like, oh shit, there's reason to go and play it multiple times. But no, you didn't do that. You just took the lazy way out. And then, not only that, enemies were missing. Like, enemies that were iconic in the game are not even there. Where the fuck were the spiders?
Solidify.
No spiders? Are you kidding me? You didn't have giant spiders in Resident Evil 3. Like, are you kidding me? Instead, we get these, like, freakish looking, I don't know, whatever the fuck those things are in the sewer. I wanted to see some giant spiders. And I was like, nope, we didn't put that in there because we didn't think you wanted that. You don't want that shit. Nobody wants that crap. I'm like, oh god. It's just, bastardizing a game, not building upon it. Just again, lazy. Because they even said they were working on the game the same time we're working on part 2. That's why it feels incomplete.
Gather.
And there's no replayability in that game. You beat it, it's like, okay. There's no new modes. Nothing. It's like, why am I going to play it again? Just, I guess, because you can. There's just no reason to play it. See, at least with, like, Resident Evil 2, there's reason to play it again, because there's another side of the story. So that completely changes, like, the scenario playthrough, because you're going to get new enemies, new areas, different storyline elements. There's a reason to go back to it. So it feels like another game. So, I felt it makes the game twice as fun, because you're like, oh man, this is awesome. I get to play it again from a different perspective. And like, oh, this is so sick. No, Resident Evil 3 is just one time, that's it. Game over. That was fun. Like, man, such a disappointment. I really thought that game was going to be so much better, and it's like, it's okay. My opinion went from, oh, I can't wait, to it's okay. That's really what it boils down to. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was like, it's like a 6, 7 at best, and I think 7's being too nice.
What a nuisance.
Hopefully, Resident Evil Village is much better. I mean, I'm looking forward to Village. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I like the previews, the gameplay, and it looks like they took a lot of inspiration from Part 4 and Part 7, which I'm like, hey, I actually liked 7. 7 I thought was alright. Granted, I thought the monster variety was shit, but the game itself was alright. You know, and then I like and then four's, it has four's upgrade system and stuff, like, good stuff right there, you know. I can see 8 being put to have a lot of potential to be a great game. I hope it's great. But then also I'm like, yeah, then you put in that garbage ass multiplayer mode, the reverse, that nobody wants. It's like, oh, it comes with this bonus game reverse. And I'm like, oh, you mean the game I'm not going to install? I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even going to give that game the pleasure of installing it on my computer. I'm going to completely ignore it. I don't care. I don't care if it's free. I don't want to play it. It looks like shit. It looks like utter trash, and it's just there because of microtransactions. Oh, let's make some money because these, RE fanboys will buy into that shit because they love Capcom. They love sucking that dick. I'm just saying, I just hope Resident Evil 8's just a good base game. It's fairly decent length. I think Reverse is taking away from production. Like, they could have invested more into the game, instead of putting the side budget for Reverse, again, the feature nobody wants. I wish they wouldn't do it. Just don't do it. Like, just really stop. Like, stop making these shitty offset games that nobody wants. Because all they see is, oh, we can make money because we can microtransactions. Because everybody loves, they'll buy those things because they love, Capcom. They'll buy anything we sell. And it's of course it's PvP, EP-ness. Got to show that you're better than everybody. It's like, fuck that shit, dude. It's garbage.
I will have order. Gather.
Judgment.
But yeah, that's just my opinion, though. So let's hope Resident Evil 8's good. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. That's the next game I want to play. Also, then that other game I told you guys about yesterday. Well, if you guys heard about it, that Tormented Souls. That shit looks good. Which is a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil, Alone in the Dark, and Silent Hill. So it's like, man, I was watching the video of it. Like, damn, it looks good. Like, I want to play that. It's got the traditional survival horror, the puzzles, the combat. It's creepy. Has some twisted shit. I'm just like, okay, this I can get with this. Like, this looks pretty good. Because I feel, like the only other game I played that was horror that was really fun that I enjoyed recently was Song of Horror. I don't know if you guys ever played that game. Song of Horror is actually really good. It's a really damn good horror game. I was shocked. I will say it's hard. It's like really fucking hard. Like it'll get you pissed hard sometimes. That's how hard it is. But after I understood how the game worked, I accepted it because the game you can get killed very easy, and you only have limited lives because each character you only have X amount of characters to play with each scenario. So when you do a story scenario, you only have whatever characters they give you. So let's say this scenario gives you 3 characters. You only get 3 tries. So if anything kills you in one hit, so if you get caught in a trap, you're dead. You're just dead. So if you die and lose all three of those characters, you start over. The whole level resets. So it's hard. One thing I was like, oh man, this game's gonna teach you to be very observant of things, careful, make listen to your surroundings, watch your surroundings. Understand how the level's laid out, where you need to go. When the enemies attack, you gotta know how to deal with them because if you don't, you're gonna die. So it was pretty interesting. How did I get the meteor? Because Zhongli. Because Zhongli is awesome. Zhongli is husbando. Like I said, if there's one guy I would go gay for in the world, it would be Zhongli. I go gay for Zhongli. He's my only. He's the only guy in this game I actually like a lot. Because I never pick guy characters. And when I heard Zhongli's voice, I was like, oh god, I'm so entranced by your voice. It's so awesome. It's like, I love hearing that man talk. I can just listen to you all day. Your voice is so, like, just something about it. It's hypnotic. It's like, I just listen to it. I just love hearing his voice. Yeah, it's honestly it's probably the best male character voice in this game. Hands down. It's such a cut above the rest of the characters. The girls all sound good. A lot of them are really, really good. Except poor Barbara. I'm Barbara. They killed Barbara. Oh, my girl, what did they do to you? Poor Barbara. Now you're Barbara. Because she's so sad now. She's not full of love and happiness anymore. Now she's just depressed. Oh man, seriously, Mohoyo, fix Barbara, man. Barbara needs justice. I can't stand listening to Barbara's new voice. It just sounds so like what did you do to her? Like that's what I feel like. Man, you want to talk about someone who just heard the most saddest thing and you just made it, put her into ultimate depression. And now she just like, wow, she's just a shadow of her former self now. She's like, someone told her something really bad, and now she's just full of sadness. I'm just like, poor Barbara. I miss old Barbara. I miss spunky Barbara. I miss spunky Barbara. I really do. That voice was just, it sounded so cute. And then I like her like a little rasp in her voice. It just was nice to hear her. I liked it. It sounded genuine. But now you hear her now, it's just like, yeah, what did they do to you? Did they touch you in the wrong spot? Did somebody violate you and now you're just afraid to talk to anybody now because you're just scared? That's what it feels like to me. Like someone touched Barbara on the wrong spot. Who touched Barbara? Oh yeah, I do too. Like I'm not kidding. Like I wish they would change it. I really wish they would. Like I want justice for Barbara. Her voice was so perfect. I loved her voice in English when she fought. It just sounded so energetic. And then you just hear the new voice, and I'm just like, oh god, what did you do to her? You went from one of my favorite voices to one of my least favorite voices. That's how much of a drastic change it was. Like, man, going from good, awesome to bad. Like, wow, that's pretty bad. That'd be like if they changed Zhongli's voice. I would be so irate if they did that. I'd be like, oh, fuck that. Like, oh, fuck no. I would legit be upset. Because I'd be like, no, 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 no. You don't do that voice wrong. That voice is supposed to perfect. How dare you recast that voice? Like I can't see anybody else doing the voice for certain characters. They're too perfect. It's like it doesn't feel right. Yeah, I use Barbara a lot, and I'm like, I like hearing her spunkiness. I mean, she's supposed to be a singer, like a pop idol. And it's like, and you make her sound depressed when she's fighting. Like she's fighting. She should be, you know, cheering the team on, giving everybody encouragement, sounding really happy, that makes sense if you're like supposed to be like a minstrel or whatever. Like she's like almost like a bard. She sings for everybody and like, oh, make everybody happy. Like I could picture being really, really energetic. But no, they made her just super depressed. Like, oh, let you hear me sing. Yay, yay. My name's Barbara. Yay. Here we go. Let the show begin. It's like, holy shit. It sounds so bad. I'm not even exaggerating how bad it is. Like, I know people make clips of it online showing, like, the difference. And it's again, I listen to both of them, and it's like, you can't sit there and tell me you don't notice a difference. Like, it's too obvious. What's up, Kozu? Yeah, I saw the English translation for the 1.5 patch. I saw it. It looked cool. Like, I already knew the best thing about it was going to be Zhong Li. I was like, dude, Zhong Li's hosting it. I was like, I want to hear Zhong Li, and I was like, oh. I was like, bless that man's voice. Bless that man's voice. He alone makes that program that much better. Just hearing him talk. He's got such a fantastic voice. Just love hearing him talk. I can listen to that man for hours and not. He's almost, it's like listening to like Morgan Freeman. Just I can hear that man talk for fucking hours because I just love that fucking voice. The only time you ever see me get excited about males, like where I'm actually legit like intrigued with their voice, because it's just, again, it's hypnotic, man. The voice is so hypnotic. I get in this trance when I listen to them talk, and I'm just like, I can't stop listening to you. You're just so, you get me so engaged in your voice. Yeah, he did. He carried the program, that's for sure. I like the little banter, Lumine and, what's his name, Aether were doing. The brother and the sister. At least they're playful with each other. But yeah, Zhong Li just stands out so much. He is just that great of a character. He's a really well-made character. Definitely put a lot of thought into him. But how you doing, Kozu? Doing okay? Waiting to do the dailies right now. Gotta go to bed around 3:30. Gotta go look at some houses tomorrow. Go do some recycling. And hopefully work on a computer. Yeah, I saw about that, about the voice packs. Like, yeah, I like the fact that they let you install whatever voices you want, which is cool. So if you don't want to install like Chinese or Korean or Japanese, you can choose the option to not install those languages. I think that's really cool. So if you want to save another like 9 gigs of space, you can. 'Cause I think that because obviously I'm never going to listen to Chinese. I'm never going to listen to Korean. The only ones I listen to is Japanese and English, and I'm always on English. So I'm going to uninstall like Chinese and Korean because I don't care about those. Most of the time I play games in English. That's just how I am. There's only a couple games where I refuse to listen to it in English. I mean, it has to usually be a really bad dub, where the dub is just cringe, and I just can't listen to it. Like, for example, I didn't like the dub in, well, I didn't like certain characters. Like, perfect example is Guilty Gear, Xrd Sign, because the first game was dubbed in English, and I loved certain characters, I hated others. I was like, oh man, Leo sounds dope. Oh man, Elfel sounds awesome in English. And then you hear, like, Venom and, like, Potemkin, and they just sound fucking terrible. I couldn't stand Potemkin's voice in English. It sounded so, like, it just sounded so, like, unmenacing. Like, it's like, this is Potemkin? He sounds like a joke when you hear him talking English compared to, like, Japanese, where he sounds really menacing, like, empowering, and then it's like, it just doesn't fit. But then you hear, like, again, like Elfel, who sounds good in both languages. I like in English, I'm like, she's so over the top and silly, and I like how her voice sounds really nice. So I just hate when they do that, when they make some voices good and the others are just utter shit. They don't cast the whole game right. And Guilty Gear Strive is supposed to have English in it. I don't know who they're going to cast for the people, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not a craptastic job. Because if it's craptastic, I'm switching to Japanese real quick. I'll be like, oh god, switching now. Not looking back. Yeah, I saw the bosses are getting half price for the bosses, which is for up to 3 per week, which is really, really nice. Half price is really nice, and that should be a permanent change. It's not event specific. I did this one right. Yeah, I was kind of surprised Noel got a second part of the hangout, which I was like, really? Noel got 2 hangouts? It's kind of weird that they didn't do another character. I mean, we got Diona coming, but it's like, really? 2 Noels? It seems kind of weird that they give Noel twice. Waiting for the dailies to change so I can do them. I'm probably not going to do artifacts tonight. It's going to be too late. I don't want to stay up that late. Probably do them tomorrow. We got 10 minutes left. Let's see. When does it reset? Reset? Oh, it just reset. I just noticed that. I gotta do Spiral. I'll probably do it after this. Go see how far I can get. I just realized that it's like, oh yeah, it reset today. Or yesterday. But yeah, not much else, Kozu. Just doing dailies like usual. Nothing new.
The neighboring nation of
So, let's see what we got. Got 5, 4, 21 of those. I don't know why I keep getting those. This changes in one day. Now let me look at who I got upgrade books on. Talents, I gotta do bosses. Zhongli. Oh man, that's all I have. Well, Zhongli can upgrade. Let's see. You, freedom, freedom, freedom. Gotta do a lot of freedom and a lot of gold. Alright, let's convert. Freedom. Oh, I got no more freedom. Freedom. No more freedom. Yeah, I don't have any more. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of freedom runs. Lots of freedom books. Need more gold. Can't do him. I need 13 more gold books. Get him out to 8. Get the Berbera. Need purple scrolls. Oiple. Skills. Oh, I got one of these. They really need to let you hold the button on this. I hate tapping it. Like, why can't I hold it? You should be able to hold it. Quality of life change.
And a radish veggies.
Yeah, I gotta do more. More. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know yet how that's gonna work with her. No clue yet, my friend.
Don't we have a job to do?
Adventurers Guild.
Okay, I have 3 minutes. Do my dailies.
Everyone can hear your voice.
Dailies, and then talk to this fool. Gotta wait.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Mondstadt welcomes you. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how Inazuma is going to be released, but we'll find out hopefully, hopefully soon. I'm getting antsy for Inazuma. I wish they would just release all the thing at once. I mean, I don't
Work
want them
hard
released
and
in
live each
sections.
day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll see. Not yet how that's going to work with her. Still a lot of answers we don't have yet for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Give me like full blow pumped on this game, so I
Everything
get
is
super
negotiable,
excited.
except overtime.
Yeah, it could be. Is Electro yeah, Electro gives energy recharge. Yeah, maybe. That would be interesting, like super, like, or like an ability where it's constant regain for the entire party. Just you just gain your super for a period of time. Like that would be a pretty good super. Pop it, and then everybody's gauge just really refills really fast, and you just spam your supers. All right, give me stuff. Give me. There we go. Give me gems.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wandering.
I also like the fact that they're doing a double book day for ley lines, which is really cool. Finally get one of those. It's like, hey, double books. I like double books. I want more of that. Give me lots of books.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Where are we? What time is it? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock Pacific Standard. I'm only gonna stay on for about another hour. 'Cause I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up to do to view some more properties to buy. So gotta be there at 10:30 tomorrow. So I gotta get up around 9:30. So I wanna get to bed by 3:30. And at least get 6 hours sleep.
Special!
Ruby?
Punishment!
Order guide you.
Dog's over! Judgment! Sketch!
Yeah, my daily resets at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard. So
Look at you, Foozle!
Judgment! Punishment! Judgment!
Gather! I will have order!
Go! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Shiver!
yeah, not much else goes. Not much else. As I probably tomorrow when I log on, I'll probably play a little bit of that remothered game, that new horror game I bought. I gotta go back to work on Sunday. Lovely. Back to work. I don't even feel like I have a day off. I just I go to work and hey, look, here's your short time off. Okay, back to work for 6 days. I'm like, that. Gotta do this shit for another 2 to 3 weeks minimum. I hope it calms down.
You can't run!
Yeah!
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Yeah, fix your sleep clock.
Huh?
Spiral. Alright, see what I can do now. I don't expect much. Hitting an opponent with a plunging attack. Lunging attack. That's pretty good. Decreases. That's actually pretty useful. You can do a downward spike. That's actually really useful. So ice on the second one. The first one I would do ka-ching. So first one's ka-ching. So ka-ching. You. Let's see. And I think those. And do you. Ice. Ice. Barbara. Yeah, pyro characters are really good for this.
some shadow. Boba, get them! Be gone! Incoming! Speed of light! Be pace! Leave it all to me. Don't. Nowhere to hide. Boba, get them! Out the frying pan. Leave it all to me. Don't blink. Boba, get them. Incoming.
Let's end this quickly.
Amp it up!
Lights out.
Judgment!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Go, Barbara, go!
Judgment!
Let's end this quickly.
Lights out.
This is bad.
Pyrotechnics!
Okay, what's the...
Time to rock!
Windblade! Yeah!
Yeah. Feel the beat! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Be gone!
Yeah. Time to rock! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's dance! Yeah! Yeah!
Power chord! Yeah. Ha.
Ha!
Ha. Yeah. 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 Power chord! Time to rock!
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you here to play with me? I'm pregnant! Let me amuse myself. In kaput! Yeah! Over here! You're toast! With sword comes shadow. Blink! Hey! Born of ice and frost. Look at me. Don't blink. No touching.
Lights out. Amp it up. You can't run. Feel the beat. Judgment.
For Rex Lapis, born of ice. I'm surprised, Pip. Incoming.
With sword comes shadow.
Step has a good night shoe. Someone needs assistance. Leave it up.
Speed of pace.
Let the show begin.
Shiver. Didn't make it to the chorus.
Windblade.
Hey, not like a...
Prepare to be blown away.
Power core. Amp it up. Feel the beat.
Windblade. All hail. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. the show begin. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Hi. Yeah.
Pyrotechnics! Ja. Judgment! Yeah. Yeah. Sa. Yeah. I see how it is. You can't run! Feel the beat! Yeah! Shiver! Feel the beat! Yeah! Feel the beat! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Judgment!
Boba, get them! No touching!
Hey! With sword from shadow!
Boba, get them! Don't blink! Yeah. Ha. Born of ice and fire. Eat this! Blaze over! Steady as stone. Someone needs assist. Inhale. Leave as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up. Got lucky that time. Boba, get! Speed of light.
Nowhere to hide!
Don't blink. No touching. Don't blink. By royal Not cool.
Pyrotechnics! You can't run! Amp it up! Power cord! Judgment!
By royal decree.
What attitude?
Nice dance. Oh.
What a nuisance. Pyrotechnics! Pyrotechnics!
There you are, eavesdrop. Blaze over.
Suffocate! I got carried.
Ooh, nice and spicy. Next up, incoming.
I got careless. I got careless. Try!
With swords from shattering.
Boba, get over here. Incoming. Let me Speed I must blink. Out of the frying pan. Let me amuse myself. Speed of pace. Look at me.
Pay your dues.
Don't blink! Hey!
Born of ice and frost. Boba, get them!
Don't look
Fury!
Boba, get I'll catch up.
You can't run! Stay right there.
I see how it.
End this quickly!
I'll protect us.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. I see through you. This is bad. This isn't good. Put your back into it!
I summon the cat.
Let's end this quickly! This should be fun. My work.
You can't run!
Odds reveal.
Judgment!
I slipped up.
Feel the beat! You can't run! Shiver!
This isn't good.
Judgment!
Odds reveal. Let the show begin. Yeah.
Amp it up!
No touching. For Rex Lapis. Incoming.
Over here! Over here!
Nowhere to hide.
Over here!
Oh,
Now you've got me worked
born of ice and frost. Nice and spicy. Speed of light. Let me amuse Don't blink.
Over here!
Glaze over. Don't with sword comes shadow. Access denied. I'm the frying pan. Let me amuse myself a little. Got lucky that time. I'll be fine. Who can I find who might amuse me? Access denied. Don't blink. Gooba, get this.
So soon.
Nowhere to hide. my sword from shadows. Access denied. Income. Good. Don't take.
Yeah, still too tough for me. Not strong enough. I mean, damage output's way taking way too long to kill these things. Like, it's taking me like 7-8 minutes to do that floor. That's too long. Yeah. I need to get stronger. I'm not strong enough. Need to get my gotta get better artifacts, stuff like that. I don't want to stand a chance. Damage is still too low. Crit damage. It's the same. Let's actually, let's see what hers does. Pyro damage, HP. Pyro damage, HP also. That's HP, attack, yeah, that's better. Attack, HP, this one goes HP, HP, defense. Damage, attack, energy recharge. It's a little better. HP. Yeah, HP. HP one. HP.
도둑. da 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 da.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
That's not really in the game's gravel right now.
It's 3 o'clock. Should get to sleep.
Hi, Greg Jarrett. Hi, Greg.
Yeah, a little further in the biz. Not much further, but a little further.
Alchemy truly is fascinating.
Blast!
Yeah, I might give that to what's her name? Young Faye. Seems like a neat one.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, I get a little bit. Alright. That's it for me, guys. I need to get some sleep. I said I gotta get up. I'm like about 6 hours, so really need to get some sleep. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow. Be back on here well around 7, 8 o'clock. I guess I try out that new horror game, and then I'll play Genshin afterwards. Probably what I'll do. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. So, oh, God. Yeah, it's like 3:30. Yeah, like I said, I should have honestly been in bed 30 minutes ago. But yes, I already took a shower, so I gotta get up at 9:30, and I had to leave the house at 10. We had to be at one place at 10:30 and be at the second place at 11:30. So, I want to make sure we get there on time. Hopefully, hopefully one of the two houses we look at might be the one I'm gonna buy. So, hopefully, keyword hopefully. So, we will see if we get any good news or not. So, because like we'll find something. It's just more of a matter of a win at this point. Just hopefully find something. So, anyways, guys, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or tomorrow evening, around like around 6, 7, 8 o'clock, around there. So, you guys take care. Have a good night.